Good morning. So let me start. So today is International Yoga Day, 7th International Yoga Day. You might have performed the yoga in morning. So can anyone tell me what the page number is? What was the previous page number? Yes. Anyone having the previous page number, last page number? No?
No, sir.
What was it?
Maitini.
Right. Okay. Chill. No problem. I'll add it afterwards. Okay. So 4 reduction formulas are there. And they are like this. Right. 1. Integration from 0 to 2 pi. Sine raised to m theta. Cos raised to n theta d theta. It is equal to 4 times 0 to pi by 2. When pi by 2 is multiplied by 4, we'll get 2 pi. Here it is, okay? Sine raised to m theta, cos raised to n theta, d theta. Okay, or 0. Now when it is 4 times, whenever both m and n are even. Okay. Else, if one of them is odd or both of them are odd, answer is equal to 0. Second formula. Right. Now, suppose limit is 0 to pi. Sine raised to m theta, cos raised to n theta, d theta. Answer will be yes. Can anyone predict what the answer will be? 2 times 0 to pi by 2. Sine raised to m theta, cos raised to n theta, d theta, or 0. Yes. Can anyone predict what will be the condition on m and n? No doubt it is difficult. So here the condition is on n only. This is the change. Whether n is odd or n is even. One very important thing that I forget to mention at the starting of formula is right here. Here m and n are natural numbers or positive whole numbers. Very important. M and n, they should not be fractions. M and n, they should not be negative numbers.
Sir, so what for the sine inverse, cos inverse?
Yes?
We can apply this for sine inverse and cos inverse.
No. Since m and n are natural numbers, we cannot use them for the sine raised to 3 by 2, sine raised to minus 5, sine inverse. No, not possible.
Okay.
These formulas are valid for m and n positive whole numbers or natural numbers. Okay. Right. Next, third formula that we studied already. In previous lecture, we studied the third formula. Now, suppose by about 2 formulas, what we have done, we converted the limits into 0 to pi by 2. Now we want to solve this 0 to pi by 2 integral. Till it was conversion only, but exact value is not known to us. So that we are finding sine raised to n theta d theta. And what it was? Hope you remember. N minus 1, n minus 2, n minus 3, and so on till 1 upon 2 and then pi by 2 whenever n is even. Okay. Or If n is odd, procedure is same only. But since n is odd, last fraction will be different. Third formula, right? Above formula is valid for 0 to pi by 2 cos raised to n theta d theta also. Formula number 3 is same for sine as well as cos. Okay. Now last formula. So more difficult to understand at first moment. So right, 0 to pi by 2 and now see towards screen. Right, sine raised to m theta, cos raised to n theta, d theta, and then see it is like this. See towards screen, understand? Let me start with the m minus 1. So subtract 1 from the m first. Okay, then subtract 2 from the previous number. M minus 1 minus 2. So m minus 3. Again subtract 2, m minus 5. Okay, and now so on. M minus 7, m minus. Up to what? Up to 1 or 2. So we should not get 0. We should not get negative numbers. You have to proceed till 1 or 2. Same procedure is there for n also. That is, we have to subtract 1 first, then go on subtracting 2 from the previous number. So n minus 3, n minus 5, until we get 1 or 2. Again, we should not get negative number, we should not get 0. Right, these are the terms in numerator. Now see what is there in denominator. Let me admit someone is waiting outside. Just 1 minute. Don't know why he is so much late. Suresh Mane, why are you so late? Okay. Then in denominator, see what we have to do. You have to write m plus n. Right? Don't have to subtract anything. Now from the previous number subtract 2. M
सर
plus.
वो पेज
Sir,
Ah?
page.
Oh. Why it is so? Very disturbing. Page does not exist. You might have written it. One minute only. We are written up to this step. Now I have to change the page, since now I cannot continue with the same page. We lost the page. So, yes.
Sir, point number 2, Sati,
फक्त n साठी दिली n is even n is odd आणि m साठी कंडिशन काय आहे?
Which formula you are saying?
Second formula
So
0 to pi.
there is no any condition on m.
What is
M
condition for m?
there is no any condition for m. There is condition on the power of cosine term only. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Why you are not joining on time? Okay. What I have to do now? Yes. Let me change the page now. I don't have any alternative. I'll write the last formula once again. Okay. So it is like this. Fast I'll write it. I already explained it. 0 to 2 pi. Fourth formula. Sin raised to m theta cos raised to n theta d theta. That is equal to m minus 1 m minus 3.
नाही माझं लेक्चर सुरू आहे. नंतर सॉरी सर.
Mute कर देतो. n minus 1 n minus 3 and so on till काय जेवायला बोलवायला लागलेत काय? ठीक है. Plus n minus 2 and so on now. Just go on subtracting 2 until we get 1 or 2 into p. Now what the p is? Where p equal to p equal to pi by 2 or 0. Sorry, not 0, non-zero value 1. When it is pi by 2, both m and n are even. If one of them is if one of them is odd, then p is equal to 1. P is non-zero. Remember that p is always non-zero. It is not 2 pi. Sorry, pi by 2. 0 to pi by 2. Please don't make any mistake while writing the formula. Write it. 0 to pi by 2 sin raised to m theta cos raised to n theta d theta, that is equal to m minus 1 m minus 3 m minus 5 until we get 1 or 2. Remember that we should not get 0, we should not get negative numbers. So suppose 7 is there. So 7 minus 1 is 6. Now subtract 2, 4. Subtract 2, 2. Subtract 2 will get 0. So we have to stop at 2. We will go through few examples. You'll understand it. Okay. Let me start with the examples first. Run examples. Run 0 to 2 pi. So we have to use first formula. Sin raised to 5 theta cos raised to 6 theta. Yes, see the first formula. What is the answer? Answer is 4 times and 0 to pi by 2 if both of them are even. Okay, so answer is 0 here. Why? M is 5, N is 6. This is odd. And if odd power is there, answer is equal to 0. Second, 0 to 2 pi. Sin raised to 6 theta. Cos raised to 8 theta d theta. Yes, what is the answer? So you can mention here first formula. First formula is used. Okay. So m is equal to 6, n equal to 8. Both of them are even. Therefore, answer is 4 times 0 to pi by 2. Sin raised to, there is no change in the power, only change is there in the limits of integration. Okay, but we should not stop here. Okay, we want to proceed now, and for that we have to use the formula number 4. Right, last formula. So it is like this. See, 6 minus 1, 5. Subtract 2, 3. Subtract 2 again, 1. Again, if you subtract 2, we'll get negative number. So we should stop here. Same for the 8. Subtract 2, 7. This dot means multiplication, huh? Then 5, then 3, then 1. Divided by 6 plus 8, 14. Subtract 2. Subtract 2. Go on subtracting 2. Don't write 0. Into P. Both of them are even. So what the P is? Pi by 2. Now we can use calculation and find this answer. Huh? So like this, 4. 5 into 3 is 15 into 105 divided by, we can cancel this 4. Then you find the multiplication of remaining things. Please do that yourself. This 4 is cancelled. And then into pi. Please complete the example. See what is in denominator. Simplify everything and then find the coefficient of pi. Hope you might have understood how we can solve the integrals of this power. Hope this is clear. I am audible now?
Yes, sir.
Understood. Hope you might have understood it. If not, we'll go through a few more examples. Let me change the page now. So I used formula number 1 first, and then formula number 4. So you mentioned inside formula number 1 and 4 are used. Okay, let me go through the next example. Third example. Let me change the page. Okay, so example number 3, right? Integration from 0 to pi. Sin raised to 6 theta, cos raised to 5 theta, d theta. Yes, can anyone predict what is the answer? Can anyone predict what is the answer? Very good. Which formula is used?
Second.
Use formula number. Use formula number 2. So m is equal to 6, but we are not interested in m. We are interested in power of cosine. We are interested in n, and that is odd, and therefore answer is equal to 0. Using very important formulas. So you have to by heart these formulas. You have to understand how we can use them. Next, 0 to pi, sin raised to 3 theta, cos raised to 4 theta, d theta. Yes, what is the m here? 3. What is n here? 4. But again, since 0 to pi, we are interested in power of cosine term only, and it is even. Therefore, answer is 2 times. Hope you might have understood. 0 to pi by 2, sin cube theta, cos raised to 4 theta, d theta. But again, we can simplify this using the formula number 4. 3 minus 1, 2. 2 minus 2, 0. So we have to stop here. 4 minus 1, 3. Subtract 2, 1. Stop here. Divided by 4 plus 3, 7. Subtract 2. Subtract 2. Subtract 2. What about the p? One of them is odd. So p is 1. That's it. Simplify this. Okay, right. Formula 2 and 4 used. Hope you might be getting all these things very well. Okay, next, 0 to pi by 2. cos raised to 7 theta d theta. Yes, which formula is to be used? No need to use formula number 1. 0 to 2 pi is formula number
Third
1.
formula.
Correct. No need to use the formula number 2. There we have limit from 0 to pi. Okay, so formula number 3. Okay, and what the formula is? Formula for cos and sin is same. Therefore, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Odd number, therefore, last number is 1. Simplify. That's it. Next. Solve this. Sin raised to 6 theta d theta. Formula number 3 again. Remember to write pi by 2. Getting everyone? Formula number 3 only, huh? M equal to 2, N equal to 2. Formula number 4. Formula number 4 is to be used. Better write in this way so that you will understand which formula is used. Okay, so 2 minus 1, 1. 2 minus 1, 1. Divided by 2 plus 2, 4, 2. Both of them are even. Can I change the page? Fast, complete it. Okay, we'll go through the next few examples. Okay, so answer is 0. Is the answer 0? Anyone? Is the answer 0?
Yes, sir.
Both of them are odd, no? M is odd, N is odd. So is the answer 0? No.
Yes.
How answer will be 0? Array, answer will be 0 in case of formula number 1. But when we have to use the formula number 1?
Formula 4.
Whenever limits are 0 to 2 pi. Here we want to use formula number 4. See the limits. Okay, so answer is not 0. We have to find the answer. 5 minus 1, 4. Subtract 2. First subtract 1, Then go on subtracting 2. So 2. Again, if you subtract 2, we'll get 0. So we have to stop here. Then n equal to 1. So 1 minus 1, 0. No, we have to keep 1 as it is. Remember this step. Divided by 6, 4, 2. What about the p? 1. So 1 upon 6 is the answer. Hope this is clear. Hope there is no any confusion. Again, limit 0 to pi by 2. Sin theta, cos theta, d theta. Is the answer 0? No. Remember, answer is non-zero. We have to use formula number 4. So 1 minus 1, 0. So 1 as it is, 1 as it is, 1 plus 1, 2. That's it. Okay, good. So these examples are expected in exam. Understand them very well. Okay, next, right, evaluate. You can write this as example number 1 also, no problem. Now we understood formulas. We want to solve few examples depending upon these formulas. 0 to 2a x root of 2ax minus x square dx. Solution. I equal to, I is the required integral. X as it is, what we can take common from the square bracket, square root? Root x. Can anyone tell me what should be the substitution? So that limit 0 to 2a to be converted into 0 to some angle, maybe pi by 2, pi or 2 pi. Yes, what should be substitution? Might have studied in 12th. X equal to this will work. We'll check. X equal to 2a sin theta. So what is the dx? Limits. We know the limits of x. We want to find limits of theta. Substitute x equal to 0. 0 divided by 2a, 0. Sin theta equal to 0. When sin theta is 0, 0. Substitute x equal to 2a. 2a divided by 2a, 1. Sin theta 1. When sin theta is 1, pi by 2. Okay. Use all substitutions in above integral. You will get the required answer. Can I change the page?
Yes, sir.
Can I?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Card. कसलं? Okay. So it is like this. So let me write the integral once again so that there will be no any confusion. It was like this: 0 to 2a x raised to 3 by 2 2a minus x raised to half dx. limits converted into 0 to pi by 2, x, that is 2a sine theta, raised to 3 by 2. I think we have made a small mistake. It should not be 2a sine theta, it should be 2a sine square theta. How we can make the required change? Else we'll not able to convert that into cos theta. Okay, let me make small change from here. Please, it should be like this: x equal to 2a sine square theta, dx equal to I'm making small change in the limits. X equal to 2a sine square theta. Let me find the limits now. I think there will be no change in the limits. X equal to 0 and 2a. X equal to 0. Sine square theta equal to 0. Sine theta equal to 0. Theta equal to 0. X equal to 2a. Right? Sine square theta equal to 2. Sine square theta equal to 2a. Sine theta equal sine square theta equal to 1. Sine theta equal to 1. Though it is plus minus 1, but we are considering positive value. So pi by 2. Now the integral will become 0 to pi by 2 x, that is 2a sine square theta raised to 3 by 2, 2a minus 2a sine square theta raised to half into dx. Where is dx? 4a sine theta cos theta and then d theta is there. Please write it yourself. 0 to pi by 2. Let me take 2a outside. 2a raised to 3 by 2. Square and this square root, that will cancel. So sine cube theta into, I am simplifying this term, 2a outside. So 2a raised to half. 1 minus sine square theta. I'll simplify this in next step. Half 4a sine theta cos theta d theta. So I'm taking 2a terms outside. 2a raised to, this is the first term, this is the second term. 2a raised to 3 by 2 plus 1 by 2, 2. Then I'm taking this 4a also outside. Then 0 to pi by 2 sine cube theta. 1 minus sine square is cos square theta. And raised to half. Sine theta cos theta d theta. Okay. So this is 4a square into 4a. We'll simplify this in next step. 0 to pi by 2 sine cube and sine. So sine raised to 4 theta into, this is cos theta, right? Na? Square and square root will cancel and this cos theta. So cos square theta. Now using formula number 4. Use formula number 4. So 16a cube and simplification of this 3 1.
Sir, the 2a square कसं काय?
कशाचा स्क्वेअर? 2a स्क्वेअर ना, 4a स्क्वेअर. Return here.
मला वाटलं की ते 2/3 आहे.
नाही. No.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Then divided by 6, 4, 2 and then pi by 2. So it is 16a cube 3 divided by pi. So 48, 48 will cancel. Final answer. Pi a cube. Next. Can I go through the next example?
सर
Uh-huh. Any
सर
doubt?
ते डिनॉमिनेटर 72 झालं पाहिजे ना.
The 2 I think I forget.
सर मागच्या एक्झाम मध्ये पण तसंच झालंय, 2 सुटलंय.
Okay, please make the required change. I think I'm not able to make change now. This is the problem. So 2 is remaining, huh? So I think answer is pi a cube divided by 2, na? Hmm, 72 nahi hai na? Why it is 72? It should be 96.
हा सर तेच ते.
So answer is pi a cube divided by 2.
हा येस सर.
Pi a cube divided by 2 is the answer. Okay. Better we'll solve one more example of this type. How much time we have? We have sufficient time. No problem. Go ahead. Okay. Let me change the page. So question is like this, right? 0 to 2 pi, sorry, 0 to 2a x raised to 7 by 2 2a minus x raised to minus half dx. Fast now, huh? Since our aim is to solve one more example. So right, let x equal to 2a sine square theta dx equal to 4a limits x equal to 0, sine theta equal to 0, theta equal to 0. X equal to 2a root of 1 is 1, sine theta is 1 when it is pi by 2. So the integral will become 0 to pi by 2 x raised to minus half to a raised to minus half okay. So it is like this, 7 by 2 minus half, so 6 by 2, 3. Simplify and see what answer is. Please check whether your answer is like this or not. 35 by 8 pi a raised to 4. Next. Can I change the page? Let me change the page. Right. Evaluate. Zero to pi x. Sine raised to 7x cos raised to 4x dx. Run. I equal to 0 to pi. So see, at this moment we have problem due to this x. So somehow we should able to remove the x. And for that we are using this Wolf's formula. You might have used this in 12th. Yes, who remember it? 0 to integration from 0 to a f of x dx equal to integration from 0 to a f of what? Yes, who remember this term?
A minus x.
It is not x minus a, it is a minus x. Okay, what is a here? Upper limit. What is upper limit? Pi. So, here see, f of x is like this, na? X sine raised to 7x cos raised to 4x. I think everyone might know this. Sine raised to 7x means sine x whole raised to 7. Cos x whole raised to 4. Right? This is f of x. So tell me what will be f of a minus x? That will be a minus x sine of a minus x cos of a minus x. 4 raised to 4. Okay. So let me use that formula. So the integral is 0 to pi, no change. X will become a minus x, but a is pi, so pi minus x. Hope everyone is getting this. Sine raised to 7 will become sine pi minus x. Hope this also you are getting. Cos will become cos of pi minus x. No change in dx. Huh? Hope you might have understood this. Again, you might know all these things very well. This is known as first quadrant, this is known as second quadrant, and this is 180 degree. We know it very well. This is 0 degree, this is 270 degree. Okay. This is third quadrant, and this is fourth quadrant. Right. What about trigonometric ratios in the first quadrant? All are positive. Here, who is positive? Sin theta and cosec theta are positive. Here, tan theta and its reciprocal cot theta are positive. Here, cos theta and sec theta are positive. Okay, we know all these things very well. Then, whenever there is, I think you know this, sine of pi minus something. So whenever pi is there, sine is converted into sine only. cos converted into cos only. Okay, so I'm using all these concepts of trigonometry, and I want to write what the sine pi minus x is. So pi is here 180 degree, minus something will be in second quadrant, and sine theta is positive, therefore it is positive. Okay, and pi is there, therefore sine is converted into sine only, so sine x only. Whereas what about cos pi minus x? See, it will be again pi minus x will be in second quadrant, and in second quadrant sine theta is positive. What about cos theta? Negative.
Negative.
And cos will remain cos only. Okay, so I'll use these formulas.
X, sir, X.
Just 1 minute.
Cost X.
Sorry, cos x. Okay. So it is 0 to pi minus x as it is. Okay. Sine will be sine x only, raised to 7. Cos will be minus cos x raised to 4 and dx. Okay, now remaining things I'll write on the next page. Hope you might have written up to this step. Please write it. And these things are very well known to you. Please revise it once again. How the angles are changing when quadrant will change. When pi by 2, 2 pi is there, 3 pi by 2 is there. How the sine trigonometric ratios are changing. That is very well known to you. Okay. So on next page we'll simplify it, and then we'll get the required answer. Hope you might have written. Can I change the page now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So it is like this. I equal to zero to pi minus x, right? Sine raised to 7, no change. Minus 1 raised to 4, minus cos x raised to 4, na? So that is cos raised to 4x will be positive only. Now let me write the two integrals. One is 0 to pi sine raised to 7x minus sine but you might have understood the second integral is I itself. Pi is constant, therefore I'm writing it outside. This is just a simple calculation. N is even. Formula number 2 to be used. Limits will become 0 to pi by 2. I use formula number 4. Seven minus 1, 6, 4, 2, 3, 1. P is 1, huh? Simplify using calci and get the required answer. Check your answer. This is all about the reduction formulas. Okay, already I have taken the attendance. We'll continue tomorrow. You can leave. If any doubt is there, if not understood any of the concept, problem, formula, please let me know. But remember that the 4 reduction formulas, they are very important. Huh? They should be on the tip of your tongue. Remember them. Write them 5 times, you'll remember it. So now onward, these formulas are required again and again. Okay. In next lecture, we'll start with a new concept, gamma function. Very important concept. It is an improper integral. Okay, you can leave.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Bye bye.
Take care, sir. Good day, sir.